Hey anime lovers, welcome to Anime Buzz. Anime is becoming more and more popular, and it's easy to see why. The massive number of anime genres provide options for any viewer to enjoy, and the unique humor and interesting plotlines provide a refreshing mix-up from the television series viewers are used to. Yet, for some, it can be difficult to know what to watch. Even professional anime nerds sometimes get lost and forget that there are new series constantly coming out. Now we have the top 10 anime of 2021 with a great story. But before the video starts, please subscribe to the channel to become a member of the family. Number 10. Shaman King. Shamans are extraordinary individuals with the ability to communicate with ghosts, spirits, and gods, which are invisible to ordinary people. The Shaman Fight, a prestigious tournament pitting shamans from all over the world against each other, is held every 500 years, where the winner is crowned Shaman King. This title allows the current incumbent to call upon the Great Spirit and shape the world as they see fit.
Money.
Number 9. Godzilla Singular Point. The setting is Nagashio City, Chiba Prefecture in the year 2030. Engineer Yuna Rikawa of the local, do-it-all, shop Otaki factory investigates happenings in a Western-style house, long thought abandoned. Mei Kamino, a graduate student studying imaginary creatures, investigates mysterious signals received from Misakioku, the former Saguno District's administrative building. These two strangers, visiting completely different places as part of completely different investigations, both hear the same song. As they become united, they are led into a battle beyond imagination involving the whole world. Godzilla Singular Point features a brand new staff and original story which depicts the young geniuses they take on this unprecedented threat to the universe with their companions. Number 8. Combatants will be dispatched. With world domination nearly in their grasp, the supreme leaders of the Kasaragi Corporation, an underground criminal group turned evil megacorp, have decided to try their hands at interstellar conquest. A quick dice roll nominates their chief operative, Combat Agent 6, to be the one to explore an alien planet. And the first thing he does when he gets there is change the sacred incantation for a holy ritual to the most embarrassing thing he can think of. But evil deeds are business as usual for Kasaragi operatives, so if 6 wants a promotion and a raise, he'll have to work much harder than that. For starters, he'll have to do something about the other group of villains on the planet, who are calling themselves the Demon Lord's Army, or whatever. After all, this world doesn't need two evil organizations. Number 7. Slime Taushite 300 Nen. An at-home comedy about a powerful girl who doesn't work too hard. After dying of overwork in the real world, I'm reincarnated as an immortal witch, and I spend 300 years enjoying a relaxing life. At some point, though, I end up at level 99. All those years spent killing slimes to make the money to pay the bills gave me a ton of experience points. Rumors of the level 99 witch spread, and soon I'm up to my ears in curious adventurers, duelist dragons, and even a monster girl calling me her mom. This isn't a dojo, so don't come here to fight me. I've never been on an adventure, but I'm the strongest in the world. What's going to happen to my relaxing life? Number 6. Mars Red. In the year 1923, a vampire crisis takes Tokyo by storm. Provoked by the illegal trade of Askra, an artificial blood source, the population of vampires begins to rapidly increase within the city. Under orders from Lieutenant General Tsunosuke Nakajima, the Special Forces Unit 16 gathers vampires within the military to create a new undercover vampire hunting unit known as Code Zero. Leading the unit is Colonel Yoshinobu Maeda, responsible for locating the source of the Askra trade as well as capturing and killing vampires. He is pressured into producing fruitful results amidst the growing criticism that threatens to decommission the unit. Number 5. Seven Knights Revolution. Seven Knights Revolution. Au no Keishosha is set in a world where eons ago valiant heroes fought against the forces of destruction. While their deeds passed into legend, the power of these heroes was later inherited by successors who fought to protect the world. One day, Faria, a successor of the Seven Knights, saves an ordinary boy named Nemo from the forces of destruction. During the ensuing battle, Nemo summons the power of a hero and becomes a successor as well. However, Nemo's hero is a stranger that is unknown to history, and so an epic journey where the past and present collide begins. Number 4. Yoran, the Princess of Snow and Blood. In 1931, the Tokugawa shogunate remains in power, marking the 64th year of the Meiji era. Holding a monopoly over the newly discovered dragon vein, the government is leading Japan toward an advanced Edo period. During this time, an elite force of executioners called Nu is tasked with defending the shogunate from a rebel institution known as the Kuchinawa. As the owner of the Tsuyukasa bookshop, Sawa Yukimura runs the store's day-to-day business inconspicuously. But behind the scenes, she seeks vengeance against the man who slaughtered her tribe and family. With a special ability to transform granted by her blue blood, Sawa joins Nu after being promised information regarding the target of her revenge, Genome, the leader of the Kuchinawa. Number 3. Vivi, Fluorite Eyes Song. When highly sophisticated AI systems set out to wipe out humanity, the ensuing carnage filled the air with the scent of fresh blood and burnt bodies. Desperate to prevent catastrophe from ever happening, the world is betting everything on a relic from the past. Turning back the clock 100 years, artificial intelligence systems have already become an integral part of human society, programmed with specific tasks that are supposed to be performed throughout their entire course of action. Vivi, the first ever autonomous artificial intelligence, is a singer whose mission is to spread happiness through her voice. In an amusement park where she rarely gets a proper audience, she strives to stir her heart in her shows, and is bound to repeat it day in and day out. That is, until an advanced artificial intelligence from the future appears before her and asks for her help in stopping a devastating war 100 years ago. Number 2. 86. According to the Republic of San Magnolia, their ongoing war against the Giadian Empire has no casualties. However, that is mere propaganda. While the silver-haired Alba of the Republic's 85 sectors live safely behind protective walls, those of different appearances are interned in a secret 86th faction. Known within the military as the 86, they are forced to fight against the Empire's autonomous legion under the command of the Republican handlers. Vladilena Milize is assigned to the Spearhead Squadron to replace their previous handler. Shunned by her peers for being a fellow 86 supporter, she continues to fight against their inhumane discrimination. Shine Nuzin is the captain of the Spearhead Squadron. Number 1. Tokyo Revengers. Takemichi Hanagaki is a freelancer that's reached the absolute pits of despair in his life. He finds out that the only girlfriend he ever had, in middle school, Hanada Tachibana, had been killed by the ruthless Tokyo Manji gang. The day after hearing about her death, he's standing on the station platform and ends up being pushed over onto the tracks by a herd of people. He closes his eyes thinking he's about to die, but when he opens his eyes back up, he somehow had gone back in time 12 years. Now that he's back living the best days of his life, Takemichi decides to get revenge on his life.